What will be the best way to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Let's take a look at all the information and come up with an idea. Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. This video is partially inspired by Zero Brew today. I wanted to give Zero Brew a big shout out. Congratulations. He also got a job and he's also part of the Game Leap community. We're gonna hopefully, I haven't, by the way, if you see this Zero Brew, I realize I have yet to message you about this. But I hope that we'll be able to do a collab here pretty soon because I love it when we get to collab together. I really do. This summer has been crazy and Zero Brew knows it, right? Getting a new job, it's such a shock to the system. Everything's changed, right? Sleep schedule's changed. The time I have available to play and make content has changed, right? So it's been really difficult to do collabs. I've seen opportunities to do some. I had to, just avoid not being like, yeah, let's go, because I knew times were changing. So as I get settled, as I get used to the routine and figure out my sleep schedule, I hope to have more collabs on the channel soon. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the turtles, right? So we have Michelangelo. Many of us got Michelangelo yesterday during Clan v Clan, and I wanted real quick to shout out Clan v Clan before we get into the video, because I did make a video talking about how to get points in Clan v Clan, and I just wanted to go ahead and point out to you guys, my score, 422,000, right? And you can see 5 sacreds, right? Like, I didn't buy any sacreds. I don't know if you can go back and look at the shard count in the videos, but everything is pretty much, no, it's not pretty much, it's either where it is or slightly higher from clan boss, right? So I didn't spend any shards to do it. I did spend my books, but I even gained some books back because that's how Clan v Clan works, right? And spent these points. So the rest was gems and energy. Now, quick disclaimer, I got a bunch of gems back. I didn't buy them, but I got a bunch of gems from I Want to Give Away over on Blazon's channel, another friend of mine and Zero Brew. So yeah, that was really cool. So shout out to Blazon. I want to give away over there and got a couple gems put in the account. So, but we are here to talk about how to get the turtles, so let's jump into it. Listen up, I just got a new promo link that you can use to follow along with me on my latest free-to-play adventure and get a free Elenaril, as well as 3 more powerful epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Elenaril right after signing up, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Tagoar as you progress through Raid. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. All right, so we obviously got Michelangelo already, right? Free login legendary. That's pretty obvious to get. He's somewhere in here. Oh, because he's 50. Yeah, he's going to be way down here.
Approximately 10 hours later.
There he is. There's the beautiful guy. My favorite Ninja Turtle, by the way, is Michelangelo. Even though my favorite color is red, I just never really liked Raphael, but
I just didn't think I was good enough to stand next to you.
Let's talk about the others. Donatello is the fusion. We're doing that. And then there was kind of this not leak, like, I don't know, but there was some information put out there essentially saying that there are going to be opportunities to get champions in the game through other events. One being a Deck of Fate, and the other being a Hero's Path. There was another one that talked about a Titan event for a champion, which they have done in the past. The reason I'm being vague and I'm not going into specifics is because I don't want to get hopes up, but I will, I guess there's really no way around it if I want to make this video. So I don't know who was who, but I know Leonardo, Raphael, and April were rumored on this leak to be part of in-game events. And I wanted to analyze that a little bit. I've already mentioned it a few times on the channel in rough passing, but I wanted to dive into it a little bit more and make sure that you are informed, because it's hard to know whether it's the right time to pull shards or not. So coming up tomorrow, so we're going to want to pull shards for the summon rush. I'm one sacred short, probably 2 sacred shorts with the direction that Plarium has gone, but if I have to make that up with other shards, I'll probably do that. For me, I'm going to be out of town from Saturday to Monday. So I need to be doubling down and getting all of my events done, but I will be playing on my phone. So I'm going to try and get those done on my phone over the weekend so that I can make sure I guarantee Donatello. But I wanted you guys to be informed on how to get the other turtles. Now, the reason that I wanted to make this video a couple of days ago when Leo and Raph were part of the progressive chance, I think. And I just didn't get around to making the video because just so much stuff going on. So I apologize on that. But I'm of the mind, because Plarium has apparently gone out, like come out and said, hey, all that stuff that you saw, that's not true, right? It's weird to me that they would come out and be against something. Like, I feel like they don't really come out and like say fake news, you know, like I don't feel like they come out and kind of claim that rumors and stuff aren't true. Like if there are rumors out there, they would just ignore them usually, right? So the fact for me and my mindset, and I want to be very clear, this is my mindset. I'm not expecting you guys to feel the same way, but for me and my mindset, that makes it feel like it's more true, right? Because like what would be the reasons for them to deny this stuff, right? The reasons are for people that want the turtles to not know that these events are coming, and therefore they pull shards, is kind of the thought process there. So with that information in mind, I think those events are going to come up. And so now Shredder is not in that list. So if you want to pull for Shredder, by all means. But I wanted to make sure everybody was properly informed that news came out. Plarium said, hey, that's not real. But let's think about a little bit why they said that, right? And so, like I said, probably because they want people to pull shards right now and not be saving until that event, because they don't like saving. I don't know if you guys have ever realized that they are very much like, we're going to do what we can to make you not save your shards, because if we don't save them, we'll buy more, is the theory, right? I just wanted to kind of lay that out there for you guys. I'm of the mindset that they're going to be real, that we will have opportunities to get these champions, not for free, but we will have an opportunity to get these champions. So I'm going to be saving my resources for the opportunities to get these champions. And I just wanted to kind of pass that information along and hopefully give you guys that similar idea, you know. But I want to be clear, I don't like telling people how to play. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you the information, and you can do with it what you want. If you believe Plarium and they're not going to give us the champions, they're not going to do a deck of fate, they're not going to do these different events, okay, try and pull your shards. Nothing wrong with that. But for me, I'm going to wait for the events. And they've done this in the past too. That's where Zero Brew kind of inspired this, because he pointed out, like, they did this with the Asgard event. They did it with, and I'm mad that I didn't get her too. They did it with Freya, right? They did it with, most recently, I think it was Balar they did a guaranteed on, right? So, was it Balar? I don't know. But they've done these types of things. So I just wanted to make sure that you were well informed so you can spend your shards accordingly. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about for the most part. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's kind of a short and sweet video today, but that's good for me because I can get some rest. I need it. Next video you guys will see from me is going to be a shard pull, and then I'm going to have to record 2 videos. I'm going to have to record a lot of videos tomorrow, because I'm going to have to record 2 more videos after the shard pull tomorrow for the weekend, since I'm going to be out of town. So fun for me. Nothing you guys have to worry about. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care.